The 2027 Toyota Land Cruiser could be the SUV that reminds everyone why the Land Cruiser name became legendary in the first place. Because Toyota is facing a completely different automotive world now. Buyers want luxury, technology, efficiency, brutal off-road capability, and everyday comfort all wrapped into one machine. In the next generation, Land Cruiser has to deliver all of it without sacrificing the toughness that built its reputation. But there is one major question that could decide whether the 2027 Land Cruiser becomes an instant icon or simply another expensive SUV. Can Toyota make it more advanced without making it less dependable? Keep watching, because near the end we are going to uncover the one potential weakness that could completely change how buyers look at this SUV. From the outside, the 2027 Toyota Land Cruiser could continue the aggressive design language that has made the latest generation so recognizable. Expect a strong, upright body, a commanding hood, a wide front stance, muscular wheel arches, a high ground clearance, and a design that looks ready to leave the pavement at any moment. Toyota doesn't need to make the Land Cruiser look futuristic just for the sake of being futuristic. Its strength comes from looking purposeful. The combination of classic proportions and modern lighting could give the 2027 model an even stronger road presence while keeping that unmistakable Land Cruiser personality. And then there is the capability. This is where the Land Cruiser has always separated itself from ordinary SUVs. A serious off-road setup could include advanced four-wheel drive, selectable terrain modes, hill descent assistance, sophisticated traction management, strong approach and departure angles, and suspension hardware designed to handle difficult terrain. Whether the road disappears into sand, mud, rocks, or steep mountain trails, the Land Cruiser's mission remains the same: keep moving. But the modern Land Cruiser also has to be comfortable on pavement, and that's where Toyota could make some of its biggest improvements. The cabin could combine rugged durability with a much more premium atmosphere, featuring a large infotainment display, digital instrumentation, wireless smartphone connectivity, charging ports, upgraded materials, and improved sound insulation. The goal would be to make a long highway journey feel almost effortless while keeping the interior tough enough for genuine adventure use. Seating comfort could also become a major selling point, especially for families who expect a large SUV to work as both a daily driver and a long-distance travel machine. Depending on the market and configuration, multiple seating layouts could make the Land Cruiser more versatile, giving buyers the choice between passenger space and additional cargo capacity. Under the hood, the powertrain story could be even more interesting. Toyota has been aggressively expanding hybrid technology, so the future Land Cruiser is likely to remain focused on delivering strong torque while improving efficiency compared with older generations. A modern electrified powertrain could provide instant low-speed response, which is especially useful off-road, while also reducing fuel consumption during everyday driving. But don't expect the Land Cruiser to become a silent city crossover. The personality needs to remain strong. This SUV should still feel capable, substantial, and ready for serious terrain. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into the future of the Land Cruiser, hit like and subscribe, because more next-generation SUVs and automotive stories are coming. Technology will also play a major role. Advanced driver assistance could include adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane assistance, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, and sophisticated camera systems. For off-road drivers, a high-resolution surround view camera could be especially valuable, allowing the driver to see obstacles around the vehicle that would otherwise disappear beneath the hood or behind the body. That combination of traditional mechanical capability and modern electronics could make the Land Cruiser easier to drive without reducing its rugged personality. However, here comes the biggest potential problem. The 2027 Land Cruiser could become so sophisticated and expensive that it starts moving away from the buyers who originally loved the name for its simplicity and durability. More technology means more complexity, and higher equipment levels can push pricing significantly upward. If Toyota goes too far chasing luxury competitors, some customers may ask a simple question: are we still buying a legendary off-road machine, Or are we buying a luxury SUV wearing a Land Cruiser badge? That balance could be everything. Toyota doesn't need to beat every rival with horsepower or giant screens. It needs to deliver confidence. The ideal 2027 Land Cruiser would be powerful enough for towing and highway driving, efficient enough for daily use, comfortable enough for family road trips, and tough enough to handle places where ordinary SUVs would turn around. Most importantly, it would need to preserve the reputation that made the Land Cruiser famous across the world. That's why the 2027 model could be so important. The competition is getting stronger. Luxury SUVs are becoming more capable. Electric technology is changing expectations, and buyers have more choices than ever. Yet the Land Cruiser has something most competitors cannot: simply manufacture overnight. Decades of trust. If Toyota combines that heritage with smarter technology, stronger efficiency, premium comfort, and uncompromising off-road engineering, the 2027 Toyota Land Cruiser could become more than just another new SUV. It could prove that even in an era of rapid automotive change, legendary capability still matters.